Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Fremantle Community Bank Oval. This is the round 6 match between South Fremantle and Glenelg. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I'll tip the Tigers. Yes, that's right. I think a big upset is on today. These sides are not as far apart as the ladder suggests. And I just have a funny feeling about this one.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's second against ninth, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. Here we go. Free wins it out of the centre. O'Hare will be important as always. Who's front and centre? Desperate defence. Boot to ball just in time. Florenka, great work ethic to push forward and present. Searching kick. Carbone has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
They should have been off to the perfect start, but already we're seeing a glimpse of their potency.
Simons, tasked with the kick in. Window, tidy ball. That's well played. Lovelock, he's generally a good kick. Scharenberg on a lead. Partington works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Takes the logical option. That was a poor hand pass. Kicks to space. In no man's land. Carbone. The Dogs should score here. It's loose inside the 50. Harvey. Drop punt and he has put it away.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
One to nothing. Free with a deft tap. O'Hare. And we will do it all again. Free. Palms it down. Parker. O'Hare. Bourne. Probing ball. Felt the pressure. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
The Tigers haven't been able to achieve any rhythm in their ball movement just yet. That'll be key for them.
Parker. Oh, it's a horrible blue. An absolute gift.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Tigers have been slow out of the blocks. McGree, the winner there. Lyons, Window, Teal, takes the hand pass. They're moving the footy quickly. Slips through his fingers. The Dogs, under great pressure. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Lyons, closed him down. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Free with a deft tap. O'Hare. Not on my watch, he says. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Good build-up. The Dogs are bringing great energy. The Sharon hits the deck. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Does well under pressure. Bouncing ball. Martini. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Free with the tap. Parker read it best. That's a dreadful hand pass. Lovelock throws it on the boot. He didn't break stride. He's besieged. The umpire will have it. Free wins the hit out. Parker. O'Hare. What can he do with it? Comes free in the tackle. Bourne. Free. Patton doing what he does best. Graham. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Window leading from the front. Normally delivers. The kick is a poor one. Doesn't often waste it. Bourne attracted a crowd. We've got another stoppage. McGree slaps it out. Partington sharks it. Lions with a little bit of time. Lovelock. Through the centre square he goes. Posey has it within range. Can he impose himself on the match? Finlay is a beacon in that forward line.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Bleckenden. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. McGree showing his skills.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Free showing his skills. Bleckenden. O'Hare with time. The defenders will be nervous. Scharenberg claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. Lovelock! He's outmarked two of them. Alarm bells are ringing. Picking their way through. McBean is in a better position.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Someone's got an appointment with the posts at training during the week.
Rayson to bring it in. Good work rate. Clever kick. Hughes pushes into space and receives the footy. The Dogs look well drilled. They've opened them up here. Can he hit a target? McGree with the big fist. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
The defence is disorganised. Harvey. This is good footy. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
They get full value for a deep entry.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Dogs with 3 of the first 4. Free wins the tap. O'Hare. When one tackle just won't do. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Free got his palm to it. Jones with a chance to send it forward. O'Hare. Drage. They've picked their way through. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
The Tigers are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Tigers are in danger of being run over. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Parker, he's made a hot start to this match. Quality delivery by foot. What a first term they're having. Martini takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Jones has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. That's skillful. Beacon, dangerous to leave on his own. McGree, they'll sweep this ball forward. Can he find a teammate? Bleckenden showing why he's such a good defender. Parker with a chance to run. The Dogs are up and about early. The kick was centimetre perfect. Winder marks on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Thumped away. Parker farms it out. Drage running in support. O'Hare, he just dropped it. Jones, Parker, he'll bang this through for a point.
It just looked like his ball drop was a little askew.
He's off. The Tigers not at their best so far. Jones makes position. Bailey with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. Lowers the eyes. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Delivers to centre half forward. Drage, Jones, Winder. The Tigers are chasing tail. Martini wins it back. Great mark. Bailey all alone in the centre square. Teal couldn't quite. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No way through there, and they'll reset. Free with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Jones, big tackle laid. It's not a fair fight. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Free wins the hit out. Parker, Florenka, taken to ground.
The Tigers just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
McGree got his palm to it. Lions in some space now. Bailey, I'm not sure he wanted it. The team physios will be working overtime. That's poor play. Florenka, Parker. Through the centre square he goes. Well played. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Drage on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. The Dogs looking dangerous.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Simons tasked with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Tidy ball. McGree runs onto it. Bailey, that's good work rate. Searching kick. Allen can't mark. It's a tough game. You asked for it, you got it. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Free, showing his skills. Parker, Florenka, couldn't get a disposal. Bailey, can he be the fire starter? That's well played. This is good ball movement. They desperately need a goal. They've got a problem now.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Tigers have closed to within 3 kicks. The big men fly. Florenka, Jones. This is promising. Bourne. Straight in the back. Simple decision for the umpire. Sets it up to a dangerous spot. Punched away. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. McGree wins the hit out. Got to get rid of it. Posey gathers on the half volley. Met solidly. The fans will be happy to see this. And we will do it all again. Free got his palm to it. Florenka, Jones. The Dogs are good with their hands. Drage working hard and being rewarded. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? The kick is precise. Their ball movement has been impressive. Lions come steaming through. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Feeling the heat.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Good ruck work. Partington. What can they build here? O'Hare swoops. He's been busy so far. That's a shocker.
Missed the target by a long way.
Probing ball. Manages to find a teammate. Stripped of it. Partington doesn't often waste it. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Defence 101 there. Free. Florenka. The Dogs are playing some great footy. He's off. Thought his way through it. Allen on a lead. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Stagg is the man on the spot and he's marked. McBean. They've worked it well.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Rayson to bring it in. Graham all on his own. What can they generate? Bourne working hard and presenting well. He's generally a good kick. Teal couldn't mark. Graham couldn't burst through. Partington mops that one up. He's drawn a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McGree showing his skills. Lions gathers. Partington. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Free. The winner there. Florenka. Jones. The Tigers will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Dogs have established a handy break and it's starting at the stoppages. There isn't always a direct correlation between hit-outs and clearances, but there was in that first term with the midfielders taking full advantage of the silver service provided by their ruckman.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Free. This is getting monotonous.
Florenka. He's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior.
Free has had his measure today.
The Tigers aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
McGree palms it down. Lyons is there in the clinches. Bailey.
He's a real pocket rocket. What's he got on offer? How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Drage presents in space. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Beacon got a fist in. Bleckenden. You can see their confidence growing. Ball to be won on centre wing. Who's front and centre? Throws it on the boot. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Just shoveled it out. In no man's land. He's set upon. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Free has been dominant in the ruck. Lions. Window. They've given it back. A bit of a panicked handball. Bleckenden hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Jones. McGree accepted the invitation.
He's been set a task. He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Tigers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Free.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Florenka. Bleckenden bursts through the middle. The Dogs should score here. Look at him go. Squeezes the kick. Just had to get it out. Terrific forward pressure.
Deliberate. Oh, a few people letting the umpire know what they think of that.
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often. The crowd will tell the story.
Through it goes.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Free
is teaching him a lesson.
Florenka. Away he goes. O'Hare crosses the paint. Spills the mark. Pokes it into the pocket. Beacon making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Tigers not at their best so far. They've bottled it up. Free
Could do this with his eyes closed.
O'Hare. Florenka. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Tigers have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Tigers are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. O'Hare can send them into attack. Florenka. Carbone couldn't reel it in. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Bleckenden towards the goal mouth. The kick lets them down. They need a spark. Not good footy there. Bourne. Ball spills free in the tackle. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Allen in the clear on centre wing. He doesn't waste many. McGree has found some space. Teal wants to take the game on. Should have done better. Rayson tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
The Tigers would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
McGree wins the tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They're tackling with venom today.
Who can get the clearance? Partington. It's there!
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Free, just for something different. Good ruck work and good roving too. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks inside the forward 50. McCarthy with the big fist. Beacon, he's wrapped up. Gets his kick despite the heat. Teal with a chance to relieve the pressure. Tidy ball. They're moving the footy well here. Lovelock. Can he find a teammate? McGree. That's good work rate. Takes the short option. Stagg has got loose. The defence is disorganised. Finlay looms large as usual.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This needs to come back, but it's not coming back enough.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Bleckenden to bring it in. Partington might go for a run. Kick on the way. It looks good. No. He's hit the post.
He's normally deadly with those snaps, so it's a surprise to see him miss that one.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Jones can keep it moving. He's been called to play on. He's lost it. Bourne tries to take them on and loses.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
They've got a problem now. Into the pocket he goes. Sachs, good kick. He's hit up the lead. That's skillful. No one can mark. Bailey made the footy his. Leaves it behind. Bleckenden gathers. He's been busy so far. McGree has worked hard to present. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. Punched that like he meant it. Crunching tackle. The Tigers with a chance for a stoppage goal. McGree showing his skills. Bailey, he's put it through.
That's a triumph for persistence more than anything, and they needed it too.
The Tigers are back in business. Free continues to have his way. Jones, O'Hare. Drives it inside the forward 50. Thumped away. Who's got the wheels? Jones gets there first. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire whistles for a ball up.
The Tigers
Have got to start lowering their eyes and hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
Bailey, this will be coming back. It's out on the full.
That's the value of pressure. He's 1 from 1 so far.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
The Tigers are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. O'Hare out of the congestion. That's a bit of a waste. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Hasn't seen a lot of it. He's so good in close. Bailey takes the hand pass. Great tackling technique there. McGree wins it. Partington with half a chance. Bailey, Teal runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Has to be clean. Parker got the handball away. McGree gets to it first. Who's at home? Posey, all on his own. Keeps it low. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Good penetration on the kick. Stagg has it within range.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They'll be looking for more of that. If they get it, they'll be in front in no time.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. McGree wins it down.
Partington, can he hit a target? Posey on a lead, lays it off. Bailey gets the kick away. That's wasteful. Probing ball. Bourne, and they're out of trouble. Free, handballs it to nobody. Florenka, a model of consistency. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. They could be in front in a minute. Posey, can he give them the lead? It looks okay. Oh, it's into the post.
Probably best to avoid making eye contact with your teammates after that one.
Bleckenden brings it back in. Graham working hard and being rewarded. Slowing it down. Searching kick. Parker doesn't often waste it. Bleckenden with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? That's good vision. The Dogs are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. Bleckenden working hard and presenting well. He's been industrious. Honours the lead. Bleckenden has pushed up. Winder. It's a hot footy. Florenka in the centre square. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Punched away. A bit of friendly fire. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. They're tackling with great intent. Same old, same old. Attracted a crowd. Bourne closed him down. Can he impose himself on the match? Feeling the heat. Stripped of it. Bourne. Desperate defence. O'Hare. Marks. That's hard to stop.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
McCarthy tasked with the kick in. Good work rate. Normally delivers. Jones makes position. The Dogs forcing them out wide. They've opened them up here. Well-weighted kick. Lovelock. Spearing pass. The Tigers moving the ball well. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Short pass looks good. Florenka. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's front and centre? Simons. Chips the half-back. The kick was misdirected. Great play. Jones. We've seen that before. He's been accosted. No way through there, and they'll reset. McGree wins it down. Window. Patton. The Tigers might be about to start something. Somehow release the ball. Throws it on the boot. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? McBean. He's caught. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Bailey in his natural habitat. Teal. Good thinking and good execution too. Slick hands. That'll work. He's tugged it. McBean. All's well that ends well.
Kicking at his first.
Snaps it around the body. Going close. And it's into the post for a minor score.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Hughes. His field kicking is normally first rate. Bourne has found some space. Tidy ball. Well played. He's generally a good kick. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Florenka in the clear on centre wing. Looking to extend this margin. That's a waste. Neat little worm burner. Lovelock works hard to present. Can they find a late goal? Free wins it back. Great mark. He just dropped it. He'll be sore in the morning. Winder leads his opponent. Good looking kick. He's normally better than that. Manages to find a teammate. Bailey got to go quickly. Time running out. Rayson got a fist in. McBean. He's got it.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Tigers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. McGree wins it down. Kicks to space. Allen. He's been dispossessed. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. That's the first half done and dusted, and we have been treated to a shootout. Let's hope it continues.
What's happening down there, Gary?
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Big clearance to win here. Comes free in the tackle. Free. A bit of a panicked handball. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Bad error there. Thought his way through it. Parker couldn't mark. Teal. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. You can't question his commitment. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
McGree punches it out of the ruck.
Window.
That could be a goal-saving tackle.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
McGree palms it down.
Window.
Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Dogs really need to respond now. McGree got his palm to it.
Like Batman and Robin.
Lovelock.
Allen is so strong one-on-one. Pokes it into the pocket. They're moving the footy well here. Can he finish it off?
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Here's a goal. Oh, no. What's he done?
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Racing.
To bring it back in. Graham has charged into space. The kick was centimetre perfect. Takes the short option. He's hit up the lead. He's been quiet. This is good ball movement. Can he find a teammate? Martini with a big fist. In no man's land. That's poor play. Jones. He's so clean with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away.
Lovelock.
Can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. Scharenberg presents in space. Clever kick. They're keeping the ball well. Good handball. McGree. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Hosey marks inside 50 and can have a shot. They've got it deep. That's great play.
You've got to be switched on to your opposition's ball movement. Much better than that. It was all too easy.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
He hasn't got a goal to his name yet, and he's unlikely to get one if he keeps kicking like that.
The Dogs are struggling to transition the footy. That's well played. Can he hit a target?
Beacon.
Went bang.
Teal. Racing.
Is there in defence. Takes the safe option. Bourne with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good kick. Winder in the clear. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Graham. What's he got on offer? That's a useful ball. Posey read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Graham picks off the pass. Sachs gathers. Winder with a little bit of time. Parker. He's put the foot down. Provides some run. Gets the kick away. Foot race on in the pocket and out it goes.
The Tigers are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
McGree with the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Tries a safe ball. Bailey. Will the ump call that back? No. It's come unstuck. Searching kick. Bleckenden all on his own. Goes long. McCarthy is proving hard to pass. O'Hare gets there first. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
Who would know who's going to win this? McGree with a deft tap. Knew the tackle was coming. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Punch clear. In the middle. Bailey couldn't burst through. They've put themselves under pressure. O'Hare. Anyone's ball. Jones gets his kick despite the heat. Met solidly. They're tackling with venom today. Free with a deft tap. O'Hare. Why is he kicking it backwards? Foot race on the wing. Allen wins the race. Hacking it forward. Sees something he likes. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Patton couldn't finish what he started. Beacon runs onto it. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. The kick is precise. Short pass looks good. Winder on centre wing is marked. Jones, dangerous to leave on his own. Gives it everything. This is a hotly contested footy. Graham, an ever-present threat. In he goes. Boot, ball, goal!
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Dogs are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Free is teaching him a lesson. Florenka stripped of the footy. Good vision there. Throws it on the boot. It's off hands. Attracted a crowd. They've bottled it up. Free has been dominant in the ruck. Florenka cops some unwanted attention. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. Bleckenden. He'll feel that one. They cannot keep him quiet. Time to turn on the Jets. Normally delivers. What can they muster from the back half? The Dogs forcing them out wide. Allen working hard and presenting well. Sizes up what's ahead. Lovelock. This is good footy. By hand. Simons. Drives it inside the forward 50. Free. Drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Winder. He's had little impact so far. Carbone with a chance to run. The Dogs moving the ball well. Parker has been a real live wire. Looking to get it down there quickly. Superb kick.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He completes the formalities.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Dogs have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. McGree punches it out of the ruck. Window. They're a big chance here. Finlay. It's a tough game. He's set upon. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Free continues to have his way. Florenka. Parker. Who's front and centre? Patton. He's drawn a crowd.
The Tigers
Have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Important clearance here. Parker. Got to get it on quickly. O'Hare. Bourne. He hasn't been himself today. Martini. Spoils. McCarthy. Spills out in the tackle. Winder. It's not a fair fight. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Window. Makes position. Partington. In the clear on centre wing. He's generally a good kick. Beacon on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. Florenka had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. What a game he's having. Rayson has found some space. Bourne works hard to present. They'll bide their time. The Dogs are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Slick hands. Martini couldn't get a disposal. Winder hasn't seen a lot of it. Jones making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McGree, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Partington. Parker. The defence has fallen down. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
6 marks now. He's been a consistent threat.
Hammers it home.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Dogs with a break now. Free is giving him a bath. I've liked his game today. Drage. That's good work rate. Parker. Graham wins the contest hands down. They've picked their way through. Carbone. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're tackling with great intent. McGree punches it out of the ruck. Window. Lions. This is promising. Allen. He's taken a beauty. Probing ball. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Careful with the kick. Florenka all alone in the centre square. Just has to hit a target. Jones is racking up spoils. Terrific forward pressure. The umpire says he had no prior. McGree gets his hand to it. Parker. O'Hare. Jones doing what he does best. Terrific tackle. The Dogs with a chance for a stoppage goal. Rucks go at it. Scharenberg. What a work ethic he has. Lions. Teal. Window. McCarthy. Scharenberg. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Allen had his name written all over it. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Bleckenden working hard and being rewarded. He's hit up the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. The kick was ill-directed. Manages to get off a handball. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Harvey collects the half volley. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Free has rucked tirelessly. Florenka. O'Hare. Through the centre square he goes. Good thinking and good execution too.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
The Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. Manages to find a teammate. Patton. He's stopped in his tracks. This spells trouble. Too slow. He's besieged. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Window pushes into space and receives the footy. Allen can keep it moving. Simons gets the kick away. Who's got the wheels? Jones. Big tackle laid. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Free. He's worth his weight in gold. Florenka. Parker. That's great footy.
The Dogs are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Jones. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Good work rate. Clever kick. Honours the lead. Lions. Bailey. Feeling the heat. Hacking it forward. You can't question his commitment. Allen. That's well played. What's he got on offer?
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
They're right in this match, but they do need to capitalise on those sorts of shots at goal.
The Dogs have turned a half-time deficit into what should be a match-winning lead. They went up a gear in that quarter. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Dogs are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
The two big men do battle. Lions, crunching tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Free has had his measure today. Florenka, O'Hare. That's a quality hand pass. Harvey, you have to be tough to play this game. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Free, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Florenka, good build-up. He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
6 in a row, and they've got them right where they want them. What a burst it's been.
The Dogs have got it on their terms. Free gets his hand to it. Florenka, Parker, Bourne. They can smell victory. Jones might be just outside his range. Can he hit a target? Drops the football. Jones, desperate to win it back. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Bourne with a chance to run. Their ball movement has been impressive. That's a bit of a gift. Bourne takes an excellent grab. Crosses the paint. Good disciplined defence. Harvey, not on my watch, he says. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Free, the winner there. Florenka, O'Hare. In he goes. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
He has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
The Dogs go on their merry way. Free. It's been a mighty performance. Florenka in no man's land. Pearson made the footy his. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Same old, same old. The Tigers continue to be second to the ball. Bourne in his natural habitat. Foot race on. Who can get there first? The Dogs can smell blood. Gee, they're playing well. They're irrepressible at the moment. Harvey presents in space. He's generally a good kick. Taking out some frustration, possibly. McCarthy, window, under pressure. The Dogs are giving them nothing. Free, just for something different. Attracted a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Free, showing his skills. The team physios will be working overtime. We'll have yet another stoppage.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Dogs are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
McGree, Bailey, Lovelock, window. He's been dispossessed. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We will do it all again. Free with a deft tap. Florenka, Parker. The umpire waves them on. Bourne. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. That's a strong mark. Just needs an accurate kick now.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
They've smashed the 100, and there's still time for more.
The Tigers look at breaking point. Free continues to have his way. Florenka, O'Hare. You can see their confidence growing. That's a waste. Chips to halfback. The kick is precise. Tidy ball. Teal has found some space. Leaves them in his wake. Can he be the fire starter? They're moving the footy well here. Lovelock. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Quality delivery by foot. They're a pleasure to watch. Parker. The Dogs continue to do as they wish. Bouncing ball. Solid tackle.
Scrounges a kick. Can they beat them back to goal?
The Tigers are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
McGree wins it down. Bailey, Lovelock. Carbone couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Sacks. The Dogs
Look like scoring every time they go forward.
Free could do this with his eyes closed. O'Hare, Parker, quick snap, and that's a goal.
This is the best player on the ground in my view. He's been superb.
The Dogs have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Florenka,
What a game he's played.
Parker, through the centre square he goes. The Tigers are really under the pump here.
The sprint is on. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Tigers look out of their depth and it's difficult to see how they can turn it around. They've run into a side in very good form.
O'Hare,
This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
the Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. What can they muster from the back half? Probing ball. Beacon. Good-looking kick. Allen. That's an aggressive handball.
Patton. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high.
Lovelock. Absorbs the pressure. Throws it on the boot. Patton. Just shoveled it out. Lovelock. Doing the grunt work. Simons will keep coming. Jones. He's lost it. Carbone. In the right spot at the right time. Beacon. That's good work rate. Simons. That might have been dropping the ball. Jones. Lovelock. In the centre square. Decides to go. Simons. Out of the congestion. Patton. Hunting the footy. Teal. Takes them on.
He's relentless and he sends them inside once more.
It's a poor entry. A waste, really.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Key contest coming up. McBean had his name written all over it.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Can they make some inroads here?
Yes, they can. That's good footy.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Free is giving him a bath. Parker, what can he do with it?
They cannot keep him quiet.
Sachs is in the clear and marks uncontested.
The Dogs are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. Some indirect ball movement here. Jones, all on his own. Bailey has time and space. The Dogs
Won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. They might as well not have a ruck.
Parker, so influential today. Jones.
It's loose inside the 50. Not much he could have done there.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Dogs have had a decisive edge in clearances, and that's one of the reasons they find themselves well in front on the scoreboard.
Florenka. O'Hare. Touch and go. Misses.
I'd love to say I've seen a worse miss.
The Tigers.
Aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
Clever kick. Good work rate. That's a useful ball. Away he goes.
Where was this earlier in the match?
He might have thought about the corridor. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Teal can keep it moving. Partington. He's so clean with the footy. Florenka tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
McGree.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. It's come unstuck. Looking to peg one back. Who's front and centre? Florenka. Bourne.
hacking it forward.
Martini.
With another spoil.
He'll be sore in the morning.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
McGree smashes it out of there.
Partington. Teal.
This is promising. Lions in the right spot. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
The umpire will have it. McGree showing his skills.
Window.
Navigated the traffic. That's a dreadful hand pass. O'Hare. Bourne. Parker running in support. Well played.
What's he got on offer?
Searching kick. It's a bad mistake. Normally delivers. Lovelock. Strong grab.
Patton. Partington.
Harassed into an error. He ran into a brick wall. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Free.
This is getting monotonous.
Crunching tackle. They've bottled it up. McGree.
A rare win.
Partington.
They're going hammer and tong.
Teal.
It's hard to find a winner for them today.
Sachs.
Spoils.
Finlay.
He's been accosted. He's drawn a crowd.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Free.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Parker. Florenka. Bourne. Can he hit a target? Graham. Good hands. Winder. Panicked under pressure.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
McGree.
Rayson.
Will bail his team out again.
They're playing with purpose and poise.
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Dangerous spot for a loose ball.
They've got one back. Can they get another? No, they can't. It's taken the post.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Rayson.
To bring it in.
Drage.
Works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. The Dogs are out of trouble. What can they generate? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity.
Teal.
Desperate to win it back.
Finlay. Scharenberg.
It's a tough game.
They're tackling with venom today.
McGree looking for territory.
Window. Sachs.
Got a fist in.
Rayson.
Leading by example.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
He's been quiet.
Patton is racking up spoils. Drage. We're well into junk time now.
Byron puts his head over it.
When one tackle just won't do.
Great tackling technique there. Free
is teaching him a lesson.
He's not one to take a backward step. Patton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Gets the kick away. The Tigers on the ball now. Not a lot of positives today.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Allen. They must tidy up their kicking. That's skillful. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Florenka. Foot race on. Who can get there first?
Sachs.
The Tigers
might need plan B soon.
Squeezes the kick. In no man's land.
He's suddenly a popular man. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Good ruck work.
Window.
He'll pump them back into attack. He's set upon.
No easy exit.
We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. The two big men do battle.
O'Hare.
Florenka.
Poor hands there. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Stripped of it.
Partington.
With an opportunity.
Lovelock.
Only a question of who will get the goal.
Posey.
Couldn't reel it in. He's got another one.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
The Tigers will not lie down. Free has had his measure today. O'Hare. What can they build here? Centre square, loose ball.
He'll feel that one.
Kicks to space. Lions, pounces.
Beacon.
Approaching the 50. He's had little impact so far. Hosey is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
To inject some life into this contest.
Hosey, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. There's still plenty of fight left in them.
The Dogs salute for the third week running, and they are stringing together some impressive football. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Tigers have been given a pretty good guide on what they need to work on moving forward. I suspect clearances will be the item at the top of the list. They got shown up there today. They have the resources to do better, so the coach will demand a response next week.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.
A very good evening, I'm Jason Bennett. We're live from the Alberton Oval. This is the round 5 match between Woodville West Torrens and Collingwood. Both teams are flying early in the season and are looking like contenders. We're expecting a beauty between two sides with designs on going deep into the finals. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Eagles. It's hard to go past them at home. They play this ground so well and pride themselves on not dropping many home matches.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. The umpire and the two captains are ready for the toss. It's first taking on fourth, and both teams have plenty to prove. We're ready for a start. McKinnon wins the first hit out. She ran into a brick wall. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Great ruck work. Jarvis, hand pass cut off. Cops some unwanted attention. Something has to give soon.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Walsh, taken aground.
Half, what's caught your eye?
It's too early in the match for there to be anything to analyse. Come on, Kel.
Cutting, punches it out of the ruck. Knew the tackle was coming. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and just let them run after it. McKinnon with the tap. Anthony collects the half volley. She's hit up the lead. The defence has fallen down. Ivy marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Probing ball. Williams! She's taken a beauty.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
That's her first.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Pies picking up where they left off last week. The Rucks lock horns. Walsh feeling the heat. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Rucks go at it. Feegit. She's caught.
The Pies look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Cutting, showing her skills. She's run into trouble.
If one side can get on top in the clearances, it'll go a long way towards deciding the match.
Cutting, wins the tap. Gickus. They're playing for keeps right now. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
Early indications are we're in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Anthony.
The Pies are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
McKinnon punches it out of the ruck. She's generally a good kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Freeman showing some pace.
Arf, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Pies look more dangerous going forward, and I think they're working a bit harder as well.
Cutting, showing her skills. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. McKinnon wins the hit out. She's set upon. Both midfields are earning their money today. The two rucks do battle. Anthony gets a kick away. Freeman, a quick getaway wasn't possible.
Daniel, what's caught your eye?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Cutting with a deft tap. Feegit will be important as always. Gickus, crunching tackle. Throws it on the boot. It's loose inside the 50. Not on my watch, she says. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cutting, punches it out of the ruck. Blandon dishes it off. Feegit gathers on the half volley. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. McKinnon with the tap. Anthony, she's stopped in her tracks. You have to be tough to play this game. You'll really have to earn your kicks today.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Walsh, Anthony. What she got on offer? Takes the safe option. Honours the lead. Tidy ball. O'Neill demanded the footy and got it.
I'm not sure she's got the journey from there.
Heads goalward and she's off target.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
Fosbrook with the footy. That's well played. Searching kick. Lennox in the clear. The Pies showing some good signs early. Fosbrook all on her own. Freeman, quality delivery by foot. Who's front and centre? Anthony. She's copped some of her own medicine. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Freeman slaps it out. Jarvis, she's wrapped up. They're tackling with great intent. Cutting, looking for territory. Gickus, Falkenberg working hard and being rewarded. Grant drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Got a little time here. Have they weathered the storm? The Pies should be able to clear now. Grant, bouncing ball. Walsh was committed to the contest. Gets her kick despite the heat. Nyman displaying great endeavour. Spills out in the tackle. She's been accosted. She's besieged. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Pearce with a deft tap. Jarvis. Anthony leading from the front. Doesn't often waste it. Look at her go. Absorbs the pressure. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cutting. Slaps it out. Gickus. Feegit. The Eagles are good with their hands. They've worked it well. Takes the logical option. Falkenberg. Through the centre square she goes. Breaks the line. What she got on offer. Pushing and paid. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. This is great ball movement. Drives it inside the forward 50. Gickus has found some space. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Straight in front, should not miss.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Eagles in front now. Cutting with the tap. Oh, I felt that one from here, and I'm in your screen. And we'll do it all again. Cutting wins the tap. Feegit. She's made a bright start. Freeman clears the area. Oh no, she's kicked it the wrong way. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. And they're out of trouble. That's a bit of a waste. She will work all day. Blandon. Walling has a way of drawing the footy.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. The two rucks do battle. Just shoveled it out. Jarvis gets in the way. She's made a hot start to this game. They are hunting the ball carrier. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. McKinnon with a deft tap. Jarvis, good build-up. Navigated the traffic. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Who's got the wheels? Little wonder halfback. Blandon with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Rigari works hard to present. The Pies forcing them out wide. The Eagles having a great patch. She's under close attention. What can they build here? They've given it back. Scrounges a kick. She steps over the line with the footy, and we've got a throw in.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
This isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest is thoroughly enjoyable.
Cutting with the tap. By hand. Oh, that's careless. She's so good in close. Anthony. She just dropped it. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Neat little worm burner. Rigari has charged into space. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. The kick lets them down. The defence is disorganised. Ryan! That's a big play.
They don't come easier.
Surely can't miss this. Oh no, surely she can.
She hasn't got a goal to her name yet, and she's unlikely to get one if she keeps kicking like that.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good work rate. In no hurry here. She's hit up the lead. The Eagles look well drilled. Benedictson presents in space. Waiting for someone to come at her. Butler! She's taken a beauty! Freeman pounces on the loose ball. Was that a throw? Cutting. Good thinking and good execution too. Lace out. Great footy. Golden opportunity here. Drives it deep. Jarvis with the big fist. It's not a fair fight. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Lennox. O'Neill read that well. What she got on offer. Heads for full forward. The kick was misdirected. Grant can keep it moving. That's a useful ball. The Pies are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Anthony makes position. Can she hit a target? Great hands there. Clever kick. McKinnon finds herself unattended. They've picked their way through. It's a poor entry, a waste really. They're on point so far. Falkenberg with a chance to run. The Eagles have started well. Options are plenty. They could almost have raffled it. Slowing it down now. They've opened them up here. Picking their way through. Pitaro pushes into space and receives the footy. She's got an option in the centre square. Jarvis fumbles it. Rigari. That's not ideal. They might be caught out on the turnover. She took it a bit easy and she's gone. Granville dishes it off. Anthony. Can she find a teammate? Williams is in the clear and marks uncontested. Ryan is the target and she marks.
I'll back her to drive this right through the middle.
Looking to equalise. Good kick. Scores level.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Two goals each for the quarter. McKinnon with a deft tap. Walsh. Anthony concedes some ground. That's not a good kick. Delivers to centre half forward. Alarm bells are ringing. Long ball in. Uses the body well. In she goes.
From point blank range.
The margin increases by 6.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. McKinnon punches it out of the ruck. Anthony, that's disappointing play. Cutting. Fegit. Benedictson. Gickus. Might be time for one more score here. She's run into trouble. She's set upon. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Cutting. Palmed it down beautifully. Terrific tackle. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. Punched clear. Fegit farms it out. Gickus. Great anticipation. Feeling the heat. Dealt with the pressure. There can be no complaints about that free kick. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. Tidy ball. Good disciplined defence. And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Pies shouldn't be disheartened. It certainly helps to get away to a good start when you travel interstate, but it isn't the be-all and end-all for a team that has great self-belief. This is a big challenge, of course it is, but this team is far from invincible, home ground or not.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. McKinnon wins it. Walsh. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Cutting has probably got the points at this stage. Gickus. McKinnon. Under pressure. Anthony. Out of the congestion. Lays it off. Lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from her.
The Pies with the first of the second term. Cutting wins it. Feegit can send them deep into attack. They cannot keep her quiet. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Manages to find a teammate. Anthony kicks to space. Benedictson is in the right spot at the right time. The umpire was compelled. She doesn't waste many. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Benedictson. Spearing pass. Honours the lead. Can she impose herself on the match? Well played. Probing ball. Walling all alone in the centre square. Goes long. Geikus gets to the front spot. She will surely make this count.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Eagles restore their one-goal buffer. Cutting wins it down. Crunching tackle. They're tackling with great intent. McKinnon with the tap. Carbone. She's caught.
The Pies would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
In the middle, Gickus. Rigari. Who's at home? That's a waste. She's generally a good kick. She's been busy so far. Punch that like she meant it. Rigari. Nyman has pushed up. Going for territory. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Fosbrook, ever reliable. Slick hands. Freeman with time. She's so clean with the footy. Van Dijk, all on her own. This is great ball movement. What she got on offer. She's had little impact so far. They're moving the football well here. Van Dijk, good looking kick. Just has to hit a target. Spills the mark. Pataro, desperate to win it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Waterford, she's besieged. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. McKinnon with the tap. Carbone. This is great pressure footy. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Butler has got on top. They've got good chemistry, those two. The kick is precise. Feegit. Butler running in support. Through the centre square she goes. Blandon. The Eagles look well drilled. That's skillful. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She's a good set shot, and she's buried that one.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Pies are looking disorganised. Cutting, got her palm to it. Anthony, that's a bruising tackle. Umpire says she had no prior. Cutting has had her measure today. Walsh in the centre square. They are hunting the ball carrier.
The Pies have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
Cutting.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Cutting, palmed it down beautifully. Gickus. Walsh runs onto it. Anthony, she's everywhere at the moment. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Waters The Eagles under great pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
The Eagles look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Gickus. Nyman had eyes only for the footy. Cutting. Good build-up. Normally delivers. Falkenberg. Dangerous to leave her on her own. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Carbone. She's been quiet. She's lost possession. Nyman wins it back. Navigated the traffic. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Too slow. She's drawn a crowd. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
What she got on offer. Butler got a fist in. Big tackle laid. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Cutting. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Gickus. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Gickus. Fegat. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back in.
Lots to analyse. Half. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Fegat. Jarvis gets to it first. She's not one to take a backward step. She just dropped it. She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
One kick game again. Great ruck work. They've got a good understanding, those two. Clean pickup. Pearce. Just shoveled it out. Jarvis. The defenders will be nervous. Pitaro. Terrific forward pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. Manages to get off a handball. Blandon. This is promising. They're making hard work of it. They've worked it well. Granville, one step ahead. It's not a fair fight. We've got another stoppage. Pearce smashes it out of there. Anthony trying to find a pathway through. Short pass looks good. She's hit up the lead. They're moving the football quickly. Thumped away. They get full value for a deep entry.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
The Pies having a good patch. Cutting gets her hand to it. She'll certainly feel that one. They've bottled it up. Cutting, the winner there. It's a tough game. Squeezes the kick. That's a bit of a waste. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Pearce, can they get another one? Nyman wins it back. Great mark. Careful ball movement. Pitaro makes position. The Eagles are out of trouble. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Gickus. This is good footy. What a game she's having.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
Delivers it inside 50. Punched away. Got to get rid of it. They've got them on the overlap. Who wants it the most? She's gone. Martino only knows one way. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
She buzzes around the forward line, always on the move and always happy to have a shot at goal.
The Eagles with their noses in front. Cutting. She is simply too good. Fegat. Granville doing what she does best. Attracted a crowd. Gets her kick despite the heat. Which way will it bounce? Nyman. She doesn't waste many. Carbone runs onto it. Pearce. Now it's someone else's problem. She's been set a task. That was a loose handball. That's commitment to the cause. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Freeman palmed it down beautifully. Anthony leading from the front. Carbone She'll draw them level if she's accurate.
To finish off the good work.
Goes at goal, and that's an opportunity gone begging.
She's missed a couple now. It might just bring a few doubts into her head.
Waters with the footy. Gickus has charged into space. Good thinking and good execution too. Neat little stab kick. Fegit works hard to present. That's well played. What she got on offer? Tidy ball. Anthony takes an excellent grab. The Eagles have denied them the corridor. Osborne marks on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. The Pies forcing them out wide. Waterford can keep it moving. Martino pushes into space and receives the footy, looking to extend this margin. Superb kick.
She's batting at 100% so far.
No problems there.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Eagles have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. The Rucks lock horns. Anthony has brought her own ball. Freeman met solidly. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Cutting has been dominant in the ruck. She stopped in her tracks.
The Pies are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
Rucks go at it. Gickus. Bwethke. They're playing for keeps right now. Rinse and repeat, we'll do it all again.
The Pies might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
They've put themselves under pressure. Can they keep the footy this time? Granville. Conservative kick. Honours the lead. Looking to hit up the short option. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Blandon cops some unwanted attention. Fantastic tackling technique there. Butler. It's been a mighty performance. Gickus attracted a crowd. We've got another stoppage. Freeman slaps it out. Dishes it off. Osborne. Walsh. Not her best. One behind only.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
Waters to bring it back in. Waterford has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Bwethke with a chance to relieve the pressure. Fegit in the clear. What she got on offer. Sizes up what's ahead. The ump calls play on. That's skillful. They're moving the football well here. Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick is precise. Butler. They've given it back. Couldn't get a disposal. Bwethke. Fegit. She's lost it. Anthony runs onto it. Osborne takes the hand pass. Can she impose herself on the match? Disappointing footy there. Towards full forward. Waters tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Has to be clean. Martino. Some indirect ball movement here. Foot race on in the pocket. Ryan affects the turnover. She's carried it over the line.
The Eagles are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space.
Freeman showing her skills. Jarvis. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a valuable commodity.
The Pies have closed to within 4 points. Cutting continues to have her way, like Thelma and Louise. Gickus, Blandon. Defence 101 there. Desperate defence. It looks a well-oiled forward line. She's had little impact so far. Uses the body well. In she goes.
She better kick the goal after that passage of play.
She's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Cutting just for something different. Gickus throws it on the boot. Who's got the wheels? Nyman knew the tackle was coming. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cutting. This is getting monotonous. Gickus. She might have thought about hand passing. Walsh. Slick hands. Might be time for one more score here. Osborne. Run down. Great chase.
Did she actually make slight contact with the ball?
The Eagles have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
It's a top 4 v top 4 matchup, and so far it has not disappointed. There's little in it on the scoreboard. Both sides look very dangerous forward of the ball, and both have tackled and harassed with great commitment. I'm really looking forward to seeing who comes out on top in what I fully expect will remain an epic struggle.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. They might as well not have a ruck. Sweeping handball. Walsh, desperate to win it back. Nyman, she's been dispossessed. She's under close attention. Anthony, kicks to space. Anyone's ball. McKinnon, a quick getaway wasn't possible. Scrounges a kick. In no man's land. What she got on offer. Kicks to centre wing. Gickus, all on her own. Normally delivers. You can't afford to do that too often. That's a useful ball. Second effort needed. You can never question her commitment. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent. Cutting has rucked tirelessly. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. McKinnon got her palm to it. She'll be sore tomorrow.
The Pies have got to start roving to the opposing ruck because she is dominant.
Cutting has had her measure today. Out of the congestion. Loose ball on centre wing. That's a well-placed kick. They're breaking down across half forward. She might have thought about the corridor. They could be vulnerable here. Can she find a teammate? Nyman couldn't complete the mark. They cannot keep her quiet. Time to light up the Jets. She ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with venom today. Same old, same old. Good ruck work, good roving too. Blandon, Gickus, Cutting, just shoveled it out. Bwethke. This is great pressure footy. Martino. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cutting is teaching her a lesson. Rigari turned over, gets the kick away. Pearce. Oh, good tackle. She's been quiet. The foot race is on the wing. This is a hotly contested footy. She's caught. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Butler. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Rigari. The umpire will have it. Big clearance to win here. Rigari. Fegit. Squeezes the kick. She's hit up the lead. What she got on offer. They've got them on the overlap. She would have fancied her chances from there. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
She's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but they're not home yet. Pearce showing her skills. Anthony. Nyman leads her opponent. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Butler is giving her a bit of a bath. Blandon. The Eagles are bringing great energy. Falkenberg. Bwethke. You can see their confidence growing. She did not break stride. Can she hit a target? Look at her go. Nyman. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Butler. She's worth her weight in gold. Rigari. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Falkenberg. Navigated the traffic. Blandon. Rigari. Running in support. Butler. Falkenberg. Getting their handball game going. Bwethke. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Fegit has it on a string. This is great ball movement.
Straight in front, should not miss.
She makes no mistake.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Eagles have had a great patch. Butler wins it. Terrific tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Butler showing her skills. Farms it out. Rigari dealt with the pressure. Bwethke with time. Clever kick. That's well played.
The crowd will tell the story.
Walling has one already. Now it's two.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies have to respond now. It's getting away from them. The Rucks lock horns. Under pressure. Solid tackle. And we'll do it all again. Butler slaps it out. Feegit. Bwethke. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Blandon. Their ball movement has been impressive. This is champagne football.
To finish off the good work.
Gickus has two today, and you can make it three.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
The Pies are in danger of being run over. Butler palmed it down beautifully. Gickus, they can smell victory. Osborne gets to it first, absorbs the pressure. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Gickus, Bwethke gets her kick despite the heat. Bouncing ball. Osborne, it's a tough game. She's been run down from behind.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That might attract a pack. Punched away. Waterford. It's a desperate tackle. Umpire says she had no prior. McKinnon, a rare win. Jarvis, they've put themselves under pressure. Bwethke, you know what's coming. She punches it through and they are flying.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
Underway once more. McKinnon looking for territory. Walsh, she will work all day. Jarvis needs a good decision. Who's at home? What a mark! The Eagles are white hot at the moment. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Williams, dangerous to leave her on her own. Ryan can go back and shoot at goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them and she's about to hurt them again.
Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Butler, she is simply too good. She picked her pocket. She's gone. Walsh thought her way through it. Nyman mops that one up. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They've given it back. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McKinnon, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Walsh closed her down. Anthony, she's copped some of her own medicine. Osborne, Freeman, Walsh. That's a bruising tackle. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Waterford has to be clean. The Pies continue to be second to the ball. Butler, she stopped in her tracks when one tackle just won't do. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. McKinnon, the winner there. Walsh on the same page as her ruck. Osborne, this is promising. Anthony, they cannot keep her quiet. Who's front and centre? Feeling the heat. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Butler, just for something different. Fegit, Bwethke, just had to get it out. Gickus, Waterford, kicks to space. Nyman, how will the umpires see this? Honour the non-preferred. The Eagles moving the ball well, picking their way through. Defence 101 there. Gickus taking a ground. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Cutting has been dominant in the ruck. Rigari, Bwethke throws it on the boot. That is great football.
She's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt.
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep the ball better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
The Pies are on the canvas. Can they get up? Cutting. This is getting monotonous. Rigari. Granville puts her head over it. Squeezes the kick. In no man's land. Waterford, desperate to win it back. Managed to get it out despite the tackle. That's a bit of a waste. Osborne. What she got on offer. She's been run down from behind. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Pataro presents in space. The Eagles look well drilled. Waterford has a vice-like grip. Falkenberg. Can she find a teammate? Lennox doing what she does best. Here is the magician at work. She shoots towards goal. What more can you say, Sandy Roberts? It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. The two rucks do battle. Rigari, she'll certainly feel that one. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McKinnon got her palm to it. Walsh, they desperately need a goal. A quick getaway wasn't possible. That's commitment to the cause. There'll be a few sore players after this match.
The Pies have got to start roving to the opposing ruck because she is dominant.
Pearce, cutting, gathers, Rigari, Pataro. The Eagles continue to do as they wish. Falkenberg.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Cutting continues to have her way. Walling, foot race on. Who can get there first? Nyman, tidy ball. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Ignoring the corridor for now. No wonder coaches go great. That's skillful. Quality delivery by foot. Gives it everything. Waters got a fist in. You can never question her commitment. Clever kick. The Eagles have winners everywhere. Can she hit a target? Blandon can keep it moving. The Pies, a chasing tail. Walling, it's a dominant display. Cutting! She's taken a beauty! Rigari read it well and claims the mark. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Granville almost threw it out. Benedictson, Rigari. Martino, desperate defence. They've bottled it up. Same old, same old. Rigari, dangerous place to lose it. Waterford, Martino, Bwethke, hunting the footy. She's got another one.
Is this the best team in the competition? The available evidence says yes.
The Eagles, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. McKinnon wins the hit out. Like Thelma and Louise. Osborne in the centre square. Pearce. She's drawn a crowd. That should be picked off. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're tackling with venom today. McKinnon palmed it down beautifully. Walling, big tackle laid. The Pies are doing a great job of locking it in their forward line. McKinnon slaps it out. She's been accosted. Gets the kick away. It's off hands. Blandon runs onto it. They badly need a goal, and she delivers.
The Pies have obviously had a tough day, but that was better play.
The Pies with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. McKinnon got her palm to it. Anthony. That's a useful ball. Not her finest moment. What she got on offer. She's generally a good kick. Can't hang on under close attention. Concedes some ground. Martino runs onto it, looking to extend this margin. The Eagles were looking good at half-time, and they're looking even better now. This one is theirs for the taking. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Eagles are on top of the ladder for a reason, or, more accurately, a number of reasons. Their contest work is primary among those, and they've really gone to work today, giving their opponents an object lesson in the work rate required to be one of the best. I think we all expect this team to be there at the pointy end.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. They might as well not have a ruck. Rigari, Bwethke running in support. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. Walling, Bwethke, Gickus. I've liked her game today. Falkenberg. The team physios will be working overtime. No leniency from the umpire there.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
Fosbrook, stripped of the footy. Grant. Osborne doesn't often waste it. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's not a fair fight. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. McKinnon punches it out of the ruck. Walsh, she's run into trouble. She's only had the one inside 50. The foot race is on the wing. She's caught. You have to be tough to play this game. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. Anthony. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. She's drawn a crowd. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
She's having a word with the umpire and she may just have a point.
Keeps it low. Osborne couldn't quite. They might be caught out on the turnover. Some indirect ball movement here. Which way will it bounce? Bwethke, she's a real pocket rocket. Looking to hit up the short option. Gickus cops some unwanted attention. That's holding the footy.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Osborne has found some space. Fosbrook can run and carry. You asked for it, you got it. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. McKinnon palmed it down beautifully. Walsh, Anthony is cool under pressure. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Neither side able to clear the footy. McKinnon, the winner there. They've got a good understanding, those two. Cutting, delivers to centre-half forward. Time to light up the Jets. Falkenberg gathers. Will she drive it deep? We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal.
The Pies are having a go. They're just having one of those days where nothing is going right.
Carbone, Jarvis. It's a tough game. Attracted a crowd. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again. McKinnon, a rare win. Anthony, can she be the fire starter? That's well played. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Manages to get off a handball. Carbone, out of the congestion. She's under close attention. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Cutting, got her palm to it. Gickus, Anthony in the centre square. Granville. She'll be annoyed at herself letting the tackle slip high. That's a good option and this looks promising. What she got on offer? Searching kick. It's eluded her. She's wrapped up. Martino, sweeping handball. Fegit, she's besieged. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Cutting, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Throws it on the boot. Benedictson, kicks to space. Who's got the wheels? Gickus, the Eagles, looking ominous. She's hit up the lead.
She'd kick this more often than not.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No, it's found its way into the post.
There's 5 points gone begging.
They're set up well for the kick-in. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Good thinking and good execution too. The kick is precise. Got to get it going forward now. Thumped away. Walling, outsized but never out-hunted. O'Neill, attracted a crowd. Oh, that's a shocker.
Missed the target by a long way.
Jarvis has charged into space. Tries a safe ball. They're moving the football well here. Picking their way through. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Can they get two in a row? Rigari tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
The Eagles have shown us once again how good they are at punishing turnover. This is not the first side they've put to the sword, and it won't be the last.
Cutting, palmed it down beautifully. Gickus, dangerous spot for a loose ball. Butler, oh, that's careless. Snap around the body, it's there.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
The Eagles by 41. Cutting. She's turned in one of the great ruck performances. And will do it all again. Cutting, showing her skills. They've got good chemistry, those two. Feeling the heat. That can only be holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
The Pies having a purple patch. No one can mark. Segenary couldn't get a disposal. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Pearce. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. Anthony. Not on my watch, she says. They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
How good was that finish under pressure? She's such a classy player.
The Pies haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Pearce showing her skills. Carbone. Can she hit a target? Freeman. She ran into a brick wall. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Cutting has been dominant in the ruck. Rigari. What a game she's played. Lunging tackle, and she's given away a free kick for a trip. The defence is disorganised. And inside 50 goes begging. Who's front and centre? Pataro displaying great endeavour. The umpire will have it. Cutting is teaching her a lesson. Rigari crosses the arc. Quality delivery by foot.
She hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back her in here.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
They've smashed the 100 and there's still time for more.
The Pies have had a go. They just haven't played their best. McKinnon with the tap. Anthony. Walsh. Here's a chance to get it forward. Is anyone home? Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today. She's had little impact so far. Williams couldn't mark. No easy exit. Gets the kick away. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
She was under pressure when she kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation. It would be an understatement to say they need this.
Ryan. She might be the one to lift them. She might be the one.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but she went back and made the most of it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Cutting has had her measure today. Fegit, she stopped in her tracks. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. McKinnon slaps it out. Anthony. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Fantastic tackling technique there. McKinnon wins it down. Jarvis. It's loose in the middle. Falkenberg gets to it first. Pataro. Look at her go. Heads towards goal and nails it.
Their ball use has been first class. They're able to keep the ball better than their opposition, which makes life so much easier.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Same old, same old. She'll be sore tomorrow. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. McKinnon with the tap. Anthony. Jarvis absorbs the pressure.
The Pies have got to start lowering the eyes and hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
Cutting continues to have her way. Falkenberg, crunching tackle.
The Eagles have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Cutting punches it out of the ruck. Rigari squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Nyman.
The Pies would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Jarvis dealt with the pressure. Anthony, she's been a shining light. Solid tackle. That's commitment to the cause. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
They've opened them up here. What she got on offer. They're moving the football quickly. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Waiting for someone to come at her. Bounced straight off her chest. Nyman wins it back. Bwethke takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Pies might need to go to plan C in a minute. Cutting could do this with her eyes closed. Rigari, the Eagles have winners everywhere. Inside 50 with the kick. Defence 101 there. O'Neill, Waterford, the Pies continue to be second to the ball. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. They might as well not have a ruck. Just shoveled it out. I'm not sure she wanted it. They found the magic formula. In no man's land, Nyman. Walsh didn't need to be asked twice. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Pearce with a deft tap. Jarvis, Waterford, intercepts the hand pass. She's caught. She lost her radar there.
Pounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Osborne. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. Clever kick. The Pies moving the ball well. As Dennis would say, she crept up like a librarian. That's a great tackle and it's been rewarded.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
The Eagles are giving them nothing. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Waterford almost threw it out. Can they keep the footy this time? They've given it back. Met solidly. Umpire says she had no prior. Cutting. She is simply too good. Waterford. Bouncing ball. Nyman. Big tackle laid.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional and is part of the reason they're so far in front.
Cutting with a deft tap. Anthony. They cannot keep her quiet. Can't hang on under close attention. Pearce. The pickup is superb. They desperately need a goal. Lace out. Great footy.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Got to nail this one, and she does. Is that the spark they're looking for?
We know the damage she can do, but she's been starved of opportunity today.
The Pies need to follow that goal up. Cutting just for something different. Waterford, Rigari. They've put themselves under pressure. Walsh, Anthony runs onto it. Slick hands. Navigated the traffic. Nyman accepted the invitation. 100% effort. Cutting. Got to the right position and hung on. Falkenberg knew where the help was. Gickus. She's everywhere at the moment. The Eagles looking dangerous. Searching kick. Van Dijk. You asked for it, you got it. She certainly didn't want it to spill out there. Cutting. This is getting monotonous. Rigari. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
That's why they want the ball in her hands.
The Eagles are looking irresistible. Cutting has rucked tirelessly. Like Thelma and Louise. Waterford, Bwethke. The fans will be happy to see this. We're close now to the final siren, and I think all parties will be pleased to hear it. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. Benedictson hacking it forward. Falkenberg. Might be time for one more score here. Regari. Good hands. Cutting. The Eagles are playing some great footy. Punched away. Foot race on in the pocket. Lennox, ever reliable.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
The Eagles have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us. What were the main differences today, Kel?
The Eagles were able to get on top in both contested and uncontested ball, and that naturally translated into greater supply for their forwards, who duly kicked a winning score. It goes a long way if you're tough and fast, and this team checks both those boxes.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Cal. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.